Understanding Old Chestnut, a fun dive into English idioms. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore an interesting phrase, Old Chestnut. This idiom might sound a bit odd at first, but it's a fun and useful expression in English. So, let's crack open this nut and see what's inside. The phrase, Old Chestnut, refers to a story, joke, or idea that has been repeated so many times that it's no longer funny or interesting. It's often used when someone tells a joke or story that everyone has already heard. For example, if your friend tells a joke you've heard many times before, you might say, "Oh, that's an old chestnut." The term, Old Chestnut, comes from a 19th century play called The Broken Sword by William Diamond. In the play, one character keeps repeating the same story, and another character interrupts, saying, "I've heard that story before. It's as old as that chestnut." The phrase caught on, and people started using it to refer to anything overly familiar or repetitive. You can use this phrase in casual conversations, especially when someone brings up a topic or joke that is well-worn and widely known. For instance, if a friend starts telling a popular joke, you might respond with, "Ah, that's an old chestnut, isn't it?" It's a light-hearted way to acknowledge that the material is familiar. Sometimes, people might just say, "chestnut," instead of the full phrase. It's a bit less formal but carries the same meaning. Also, in different English-speaking countries, you might hear variations or similar expressions. The key idea remains the same, something overly familiar and repeated often. And that wraps up our look at the phrase, Old Chestnut. It's a charming and humorous way to acknowledge something that's been said many times before. We hope you enjoyed this exploration and that you can now use Old Chestnut confidently in your English conversations. See you in the next video, and keep enjoying the journey of learning English.